And you will never believe what happened. Like, so as I'm kissing him and I'm trying to, like, work his thing, most the guy, he just passes out and he sleeps. Hi guys, so welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time watching, welcome to the Diary of Unotando, and if you are returning sabi, welcome back honeys. Okay guys, so today I'm bringing you guys another story time, and I know you already know by the title of this video what the story is about. So before I hop into this video, guys, you follow me on my social media platforms, and please go and like my page called the Diary of Notando on Facebook. Okay guys, so let's just hop right into the story, guys. Okay guys, so the story is not going to be too long because obviously nothing happened. So I'm gonna be telling you guys a story about this guy who disappointed me. Like, I thought his fruit was a fruit, but his vegetable, guys, it wasn't giving. His fruit was a vegetable, and yes guys, when I think about the story, I don't really like where to start, because it started off like really weird, but it had like a happy ending. Okay, so back in the days, guys, I had like 3 friends. So it was me and my 2 friends. So there was basically like 3 of us. Sorry, not 3 friends, there was 2 friends and myself. So there was 3 of us, guys, and we were neighbors. So we literally like lived right next door to each other. So we grew up together and we were really close with my friends. So we would always hang out together, and we were, just a trio, just the 3 of us. So one day we met these guys. So it so happened that these guys were also friends, and these guys, they also lived like right next door to each other. So we didn't live close to each other, but these guys also lived in the same suburb, but it wasn't in the same neighborhood, but it was in the same suburb. So these 3 guys were also 3 friends, and here we were also 3 friends. So it was like friends, dating friends. And so we met these guys, and these guys were like moneyfied. These guys were rich, and they were a bit older than us, because this was back in my teens. So every time these guys would basically like come and pick us up, we'd all go Sobautri and we'd chill together. So these guys also lived like right next door to each other. They basically were neighbors, so they basically had like their own houses next to each other. So whenever they'd fetch us, we would always go and chill by the one guy's house, which is my my friend's boyfriend. So they'd always come and pick us up, and we'd go there and chill and have fun. And it was a vibe, guys. Kwakumnandi, it was friends dating friends. And these guys, they were moneyfied, they were rich, so they were always spoiling us like rotten. So me and this guy, okay, so I don't even know what we're going to call this guy. Like, I don't know, guys. So I don't know what we can call this guy. So okay, we're gonna give him a name. So vele simbize ngo Pipi Langavuka. Oh! Ew! Because very people like Langavuka. So me and Pipi Langavuka, guys, we hit it off, and it was nice. We dated for a couple of months. I think it was over 2 months, and he was sending me like money. He was spoiling me, taking me out, for shopping. Guys, it was a vibe. But at that time, me and I, we weren't intimate as yet, you know, we were still getting to know each other. And now he wasn't rushing me ukuthi okay usefuna sex manje, and I was happy about that. So I was like, okay, cool, let's just, you know, take it slow and we'll see what happens. Nangempela guys, okay, we date with people ngavuki, and you know, we hit it off. Shame guy, he was nice, he was, you know, always spoiling me, and guy had a big house, like he lived alone as well, just like his other friends. So whenever he would like, they would fetch us, I would never go over to his place. We would always chill over at his friend's place, like my friend's boyfriend's place. And Jay, that was it. It was a vibe. We'd have some drinks, you know, smoke some hookah, have a braai, and then they would, you know, send us back home. But we had never ever like been in the same room together. So anyway, the months go by, and then one day we decided, okay, you know what, he would like for me to spend the night, obviously, kwakhe. So I was like, okay. Vele, I was starting to like the guy. We had dated for like a couple of months, and he was spoiling me rotten. Why ni mali mosu guy wabantu? He was manified. So nje, I really liked him. So I didn't mind when he was like, you know, I think you should spend the week, you know, the weekend at my place. So I was like, okay, fine, cool, sharp. So nangempela, they come in, they pick us up, and then we go over where we usually always go, at my friend's boyfriend's place. Okay, so mesifika ke khona, kumnandi nje, it's a vibe. And vele, they had told us ukuthi they were having like, you know, a little like branyana situation, like a little house party, and that we should bring our bikinis because we're gonna have a pool party. There was a nice pool there as well, so nje, it was gonna be lit, kwakumnandi. So nangempela, we get excited with the girls, we pack up, and they come and fetch us, and we leave. So mesifika ke at my friend's boyfriend's place, kumnandi, it's a vibe, you know, there's a few people there, we chill, we have drinks, you know, we have a braai. Some of the other friends' girlfriends also decide to come. Nje kube vibe, nje kube mnandi, there's some nice music, you know, there's food, there's drinks, nje kumnandi, 2 by 2 nje now, uyabona nje ukuthi it's a couple's vibe, yabo. We swimming in the pool, you know, wearing our bikinis, you know, looking all fine, looking all sexy for our men. Nje kumnandi, guys, it's a vibe. Okay, so the night progresses, and we carry on drinking, guys. So then people are drunk now, yabo, nje kumnandi, kulit, it's a vibe. And then some of the friends, they decide ukuthi they would like, you know, to leave. So we're like, okay, cool, it's fine. Abantu bahambe nabantu babo. And now there's just 6 of us left, okay? So it's me and my 2 friends and our boyfriends. So there's 6 of us left. So we decided it's okay, because asikakafuna ukulala, we go and chill in the lounge, and we take some blankets. Obviously we get cozy. It's like 2 by 2 la, we are born nje. It's a couple's vibe, kumnandi. So I don't know who decided ukuthi ufuna ukudlala iporn. So here we are, we like camping out in the lounge, kumnandi nje, it's a vibe, it's chilled, you know, all cuddly with our boyfriends. And then this one guy, like my friend's boyfriend, he decides ukuthi okay, he wants to play porn for us. Okay, fine, guys, singabi nankinga ke, we like, because vele we chilling with our boyfriends. So ayidlale ke iporn. Meidlala iporn ke, angithi manje it's 2 by 2. We all sitting with our boyfriends in the couch, and you know, we camping out, kumnandi, we under the blankets nje. So we, you know, we end up, you know, watching, you know, le porn le edlalayo. Okay, so idlale ke iporn, guys, idlale, and then okay, like I actually need Isavan for this. Let me get myself a drink, guys. Hold it, please. Okay, guys, so I just went to get myself a Savannah. Okay, guys, so okay, we end up watching le porn movie le edlalayo. And then like after a few minutes I can see there's some fidgeting, there's some shuffling around, my friend and my friends and their boyfriends, but busy la manje, they're busy touching each other, and they're doing some things, phela ipon imnandi. Nami I can feel more so good, okay, I'm getting heated, kumnandi more so buka le porn, and nangu baby ngapha, he's busy, touching me, touching my breasts, caressing me everywhere. So I was like, getting heated, okay. So anyway, one of my friend and her boyfriend, they decide to leave us. Sebeyasukuma ke manje ngawani ngawani, they leaving us, they're going to sleep in the room. So nangempela ke they leave, ngawani ngawani, and then kugcine sekusala mina and upipi langavuka. So Nati, we decided, okay, so since everyone has gone to sleep, why don't we also like, go and sleep, because his house was like just right next door. Like guys, so we decide to switch off the porn, and we go and we go over to his house. Lapho guys, like my blood is like, it is boiling, because like God developing him now, we had developed chemistry, throughout the months of us dating, and he was a nice guy. I really, really liked him, and I was waiting for this moment, because he was hot, and his money was good. So now I just wanted to taste, down there uthi kunjani, lapayana. Okay, so we decided to go kwakhe, and he has a very nice house. He has a very nice, beautiful house. He also has a pool, and surprisingly ubehlala yedwa. So I enter the house, and then he gives me like a house tour, and I have a look at the house. Shame kuhle kwakhe, I'm not gonna lie. And then I decide to go and take a shower before I jump into bed. So nangembela, I go and I take a shower, put on my sexy lingerie, smelling all good, and then I go and I jump in bed. Okay guys, so let's figure in bedeni, everything is cool, everything is fine. We start by talking, we just catch up, we talk, and then we end up kissing. Okay, so when we kiss, guys, like the kiss, I'm not gonna lie, the kiss was good. Like the guy had game, the guy could kiss, and I really enjoyed the kiss. It's okay, okay. So we start kissing, guys, and we start kissing, and then he romances me, he licks me all over, he kisses my neck, he goes all the way down, and I'm feeling it, like I'm feeling it. I'm excited. I'm like, okay, uzakahle, ugaimos, uzakahle, he can kiss, and he certainly can, romance. So I was like, yes, yes. But anyway, so he goes all the way down, and he goes down to my vajayjay, and then he does the things, guys, like he does the things. I was so satisfied, but I was so horny. Hey, I was dripping wet, like I was dripping wet. Okay, so then he was done, and now it was my turn to like romance him. So okay guys, I get on top of him, and then I start working myself. I work my hands all over him, I kiss him all over, I touch him. I'm kissing him all over, and I'm touching him. Okay, so when my hand goes down there, like to feel phela ukuthi usize ingakanani, like guys, ipipi lele, like it's not doing anything, it's literally like dead asleep. Okay, so then like nginganaki, and I think to myself, okay, maybe he's like one of those late bloomers. Okay, agasheshe maybe he just needs to be handled a little bit more. Okay, so I work myself, guys, I work my way around his body, like I'm touching him, I'm kissing him everywhere. I'm putting in all the effort. And then my hand goes down there again, and I'm like, Gutuli, guys, like I'm like, Kosi, I'm good and yalingwan. Good and yalingwan. Like, what is happening? But anyway, like ngikubeke guys, and now I'm like concerned because it's been like a good 3 minutes more busy, you know, working you, and nothing is happening, nothing is happening. And now I'm like thinking to myself, could it be me? But it can't be me because like everything is going good. Like, how can it be me? I mean, like like if I was doing something wrong, or does he not like it, or what is going on? But anyways, ngiqhubeke guys, and you will never believe what happened. Like, so as I'm kissing him and I'm trying to like, work his thing, most the guy, he just passes out and he sleeps. Like, literally guys, the guy like literally just passes out and he snores. Eh, uyabona nje, uyabona nje. Hayi, wayikhila-ke i-vibe umfana. He just killed the vibe, sis. Like, he just killed the vibe. Like, mfana wabantu awusemuhle kanje. Like, guys, like, to be honest, I was so disappointed. Like, literally, he just snores and he sleeps. Like, I get the fact that we were both drunk and we had both had like so much to drink, but I mean, at least notify a sister, give a sister a heads up, don't just fall asleep and snore. So I tried waking him up, like, ngimnyakazisa, and I'm like, dude. And he's not waking up. Like, ulele mosi is dead asleep. Like, literally dead asleep. Uyayazi into efile, and mengithinta down there, it's like. But anyway guys, so now I'm like literally so annoyed. This guy wasted my time, he wasted my effort, he wasted everything of mine, because I was so ready going to do the deed, and Langphoxa ipipi langavuka. So now I'm literally pissed off, and I can't even wake him up because ulele lo muntu, and how is he gonna drive in the state? And so I decide, okay, you know what, because I'm so horny, I was like dripping wet, I decide to now masturbate, so I start touching myself and I end up masturbating, guys. And like, through all of that, the guy didn't even wake up. He couldn't even hear me masturbate. Like, that's how drunk he was. He literally like then passed out, and that was it. So then I ended up touching myself, guys, and I ended up masturbating myself to sleep, because his fruit was literally a vegetable at that time. So anyway, I masturbate and then I end up falling asleep when I was done. But guys, I'm not gonna lie, I was literally like so mad. I was so mad, Uti. What a waste. What a waste. So I didn't sleep. I tossed and turned the whole night until he woke up. So he woke up the next morning, and as soon as he woke up, because I was literally like up the whole night waiting for him to wake up. So as soon as he woke up, I was like, hey baba, can you please take me home like right now? So yes, I was like, dude, like uhlulekile ukwenza lento okumele uyenze izolo. So what difference is it gonna make now? Tell me, What difference is it gonna make now? I want to go home, and I want to go home like right now. Take me home. So he then woke up, and then we got dressed and we jumped in the car and he took me home, guys. So on our way, he kept apologizing and telling me how sorry he was, and that ipipi lakhe liyaqala ukwenza njena, blah 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 blah. Like, he had a whole story to tell me, and honestly, like, I wasn't interested. Like, I was completely turned off. And to be honest, like, that put me off. Like, that really, really put me off. So I was like, you know what? It's fine. It's cool. It's okay. And I jumped and Ngamshia, guys. Like, after that incident, I never spoke to him again, to be honest. I deleted his number and I basically like ghosted him. Because now, like, honestly, you honestly going to waste my time and waste my effort and still expect me to give you like a second chance? Like, no. So I literally like ghosted him, guys, and like after that day, to be honest, I never ever saw him again. I literally like vanished like off the face of the earth. And it was so embarrassing to even talk about it to my friends, because they kept asking me, because every time they would come and pick their girlfriends up, which would be my friends, I wouldn't be there, you know. I would always have excuses to make, and I would be like, no, I'm not coming, you guys can go. And to be honest, like, my friends could see something is going on between us, but they just didn't know because I hadn't told anybody what happened. So yeah, that was the last time he saw of me, guys. And to be honest, he was miserable because he kept asking for me, kubangan bami, and you know, my friends would be like, they don't know where I am, and we just ended up drifting apart, guys. So I never saw him again after that whole incident, and now this is like 8 years later. So I never saw him after that until 8 years later. Like, me and my other friends, now we decide to go to the club. So you know, we buy a few drinks and then we have something to drink, we listen to some music, like guys, it's a vibe. So then I hear someone, you know, I feel someone tapping me, and as I turn around and I look, I'm like, oh my god, like, it's this guy, Mos ipipi langavuka. Like, what are you doing here, you know? And to be honest, like, after 8 years, it was actually nice seeing him again, guys. I'm not gonna lie, it was nice seeing him again. And the guy had like literally upgraded from the last 8 years that I had, you know, seen him. So I was so excited to see him, and we started hugging each other, and he was like, can we go and like catch up in the car because it's a bit loud here and I'm having a hard time hearing you, da 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 da. So I was like, okay, that's fine, that's cool, we can certainly do that. And we go and we jump in his car, and boy, like, he had totally like upgraded. I'm not gonna say what car he had upgraded to, because a lot of you guys are gonna know who I'm talking about, like especially people that know me. But he was doing like really well for himself. And so we jump in the car, and then we catch up, guys, and then we exchange numbers, and we decide to, like, you know, see each other after that. So honestly, guys, like, I knew ipipi langavuka, but it was so nice to see him after all those years. And he was like, he was never the same again, like after I ghosted him, because that was the first time that ipipi was doing all of that, and it had never happened, you know, to a woman before. So he was also confused, and he was so heartbroken when I had ghosted him. So he was so happy to see me again, and he wanted us to pick up where we left off. Okay, so I was like, okay, you want us to pick up where we left off? Okay, so I decided to give him like a second chance, guys, like to see if there was any like improvement or if it was still the same. So okay, we hit it off now again, guys. Like we kicked it off, and things were good. Like things were going good. Like Vele, he was a very nice guy, and he took very good care of me. Like he had money, so he was spoiling me, and he was doing things for me. So I was happy, I was happy. And so we meet up for a couple of dates until we decide to actually like really really like do the deed. And we finally did it, guys. Like we finally did the deed, and to be honest, like guys, that shit was good. That shit was good. Like we really really like picked up from where we left off, because after that we couldn't stop, like, fucking. Like we were always together, and we were always seeing each other, and we were always having sex, and the sex was good, guys. Like finally langavuka, ipipi, and he had a good size. It was nice, guys. Even circumcised, so it was really 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 nice. Like I really really enjoyed the sex, and to be honest, like he redeemed himself. Like nigga redeemed himself. That was like an epic redemption, guys. And yeah, so we like hit it off, guys, and we really really dated. And things like got kind of serious between us, because we were seeing each other every day, and it was like our relationship had developed like a bond, like a real bond. So we dated for a few months, and then we broke up because he then decided to go and ask my friend out. And my friend told me Uguti when I was not there this one weekend, because now my friend was dating his friend. So this one weekend I wasn't with them, and my friend had come over to visit her boyfriend. So he saw that as an opportunity to ask her out. And she was honest with me. She told me everything. Ukuthi, okay, your man like asked me out. And to be honest, guys, that like turned me off. That just killed the vibes, sis. So I was like, peace out, and I dumped him and I left him, guys. So that's basically like how we ended up like breaking up. But he really 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 redeemed himself from his banana being a vegetable to his vegetable being a fruit. So yeah, guys, so that's basically like the story of how this guy's banana was a vegetable. I mean, like, after all that money he had, child, like, after all that money he had, you really going to tell me, Uguti, your dick could not stand for shit? Child. But anyway, guys, so thank you so much for listening in, and thank you so much for watching my videos. Guys, please make sure that you are subscribed to this channel so that you don't miss out on any new uploads that I have for you. And please make sure, guys, that you follow me on my Facebook page called The Diary of Unotando. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for your continuous support. I do see the growth. I really really do see the growth, but I'm gonna also try to be consistent, and I'm going to try to post videos for you guys every single week. So thank you again for watching, and I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Bye.